think IBC came out very clearly and clarified that particular issue and said that even for these areas that do not have this particular coverage, they can actually transmit using their phones. The only issue is about scanning the forms because they require 3G and 4G network. Therefore, they were told that it may delay, but they were to move to a place where there is 3G and 4G, which they said the maximum it will take is an hour. So that by the time these particular results were being declared, these forms were supposed to have been transmitted at the headquarters as per section 44, which actually says what is to be transmitted and what is to be used at the forms, not just the SMS in terms of digits. Okay. And remember, by the time the IBC is supposed to deal with this particular aspect, the Court of Appeal clearly clarified this particular matter and said that they must get information from the returning officer, not from the presiding officers. The returning officer is the one who actually collates the information that comes in from the presiding officers. Once they collect, they fill it in Form 34B, and that is the basis whereby the returning officer makes pronouncements on who has garnered what in terms of the county representative seat, who has garnered what in terms of the member of parliament, and by law, they must also declare the presidential candidates and the gubernatorial, what each person has garnered. And after that, they transmit it to the headquarters. And that is the basis of actually a declaration. So if that was not done, there will be an issue. And that is why you find that today, IBC has taken a position saying that whatever was being displayed were just statistics.
Is it real? I read this in the social media. Is it real?
That is actually their position. And remember...
all right. The crowd there has just been dispersed. You can say running battles begin now with police mounted on horsebacks, and they're now running. I think they had express orders to disperse them. So those are the pictures again. The people who are gathering here, NASA supporters, have been dispersed from the Supreme Court. Dan?
Yes, remember the chair of IBC actually came out at a point and actually said that whatever is being displayed should not be taken as final results or something. They are just displays. And
these are released from the IBC because I just saw it on social media.
It was a formal release by the
saying
chairman.
That they were just statistics.
Yes, they are saying that no, don't. These are just statistics, okay. And that is why.
That's in response to the petition.
No, not even in response. He actually did it live.
Okay.
During the counting of this particular when they were actually giving media briefings to us. Okay. But again, that actually tells you why and lends credence to why in their reply they have said that portal was just about figures, because the law is very clear that they were supposed to deal with the scanned forms, okay, and not.
Let's go to Andrew Ochieng. Andrew Ochieng is along City Hall Way, where there was kind of a commotion, a small demonstration by some NASA supporters. We did not really hear what they were saying, but Andrew Ochieng was there. Andrew, what was happening right there?
Well, thank you, Ken. As you rightly mentioned, it was they had come here for some prayers, which throughout the day we've been told that there was supposed to be a vigil being held here out next to the Supreme Court, where the petition, the NASA petition, is being had. So that is what was happening outside here, and there were several members of Parliament elected on NASA tickets. We saw John Mbadi, we saw Gladys Wanga, Millie Odhiambo, and even Simba Arati, the Dagoretti North Member of Parliament, as well as Narok Senator Ledama Olekina. All of them here, as well as members of the public, they are saying they had come here to hold prayers, but they have been dismissed by the police. The police are saying that there should be no gatherings around this area, and so they were unceremoniously kicked out of this place. They have been told to go elsewhere, and probably in Uhuru Park, where at the moment there is a prayer rally going on at the moment. So that is where they have been told to go, of course jokingly by the officers, but sternly telling them to get off. They have been told that anybody who has to get through that barrier right behind me has to have the badges that have been given, the accreditation that has been given by the registrar of the Supreme Court in order to get into the precincts of the Supreme Court. So they have been told to get away, get out of here. There was some scuffle when they were being chased out of here. You saw those horses, and you saw those officers really just cocking their guns in anticipation of anything to happen. So the place is rather clear right now, just ordinary people who are passing on one side of the street, on the other side. All the politicians have left this venue at the moment, Ken.